Welcome everybody to another episode of Finowin's Learn to Play Minecraft. If you remember in our last episode, we had an exciting time beginning our tunneling exploration with lots of things attacking us and multiple deaths. But this time, I have dug myself into a nice little cozy hole. As you can see, I'm in that safe cave system. I just dug a hole behind where I was standing. So there's that cave where I left off. And the reason I did this is I decided it was a good idea to go ahead and well, we're going to need food soon, but to go ahead and cook some of this iron. So to cook the iron, I always do stacks of 8. Again, that's a ratio of 8 of anything to 1 piece of coal. So I'm going to go ahead and cook 8. And oh, look at that, we can do 3 stacks. So I'm going to throw all those in there, and we're going to do that. Now, I'm going to pause here. And when I come back, all this ore will be cooked. I don't want you to have to sit here and do the do with me. So I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, so welcome back. As you can see, we have our iron. Now that gave us another achievement. I completely forgot about that. So sorry you weren't here with me for it. It's right here. Acquire hardware, smelt an iron ingot. We did that. Now we need to travel by minecart at least 1 kilometer from where you started. That's not going to happen for a long time. Diamonds, however, are a girl's best friend, and we are going to find us some eventually. We still do need to make us a delicious fish. We'll do that in another episode, though. So for now, oh, I forgot. We're going to make some armor, because then we won't die as quick. So we take our iron here. First thing I'm gonna make is I'm actually gonna make myself an iron pickaxe. I'm gonna need that in case I find any other helpful ores besides iron. For instance, diamond, things like that we can't do without an iron pickaxe. So as soon as you can, make an iron pickaxe. Then we'll make armor. So here's how you make boots. It is 2 by 2 boots. Now to make legs is straight up and across, make a little arch, and you get some pants. Now for the head, we just go like that. And then a creeper blows up next to us, and I didn't die because there was a wall between me and him, and I hate you, jerk. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to go back in our little hidey hole. It's not a very good hidey hole, apparently, if I leave a hole in it. Alright. We got a headpiece, and unfortunately we do not have enough here to do a chest piece, but we will soon. So I'm going to go ahead and put these items on. So head, legs, feet. We'll get chests later. Now you'll notice this bar right here. This is your armor level. So it's how durable you are. Diamond is the best, but we don't have any diamond, so that's what we have. I'm going to leave that there because that little hidey hole is going to be, we'll come back and get that equipment later, but for now we may just use it again. We've got iron all around here. First off, I want to make sure that nothing's going to fall down on my head while I'm trying to get up there, so I'm going to cut myself a hole right now, and then we're going to take this iron out, and nothing here falling on my head. And presto, we are up and safe. Alright, we got across the way. So as you see, I'm putting them on the right. So that tells me it's down there. What I'll often do as well, if I want to make sure I know which way is down, is do that. 2 arrows down means down here. I never put arrows on top of each other like that. It's a waste, so I know if I see that that's the way down. I'll put that on the edges of things. I'll put that on stairs. For instance, if this was a set of stairs, I'd do this. So it's just a way visually for me to tell myself this way. Another way of doing it is by using, I hear zombies, so I'm backing up into my little hole here. Another way is by using things like, I've seen people use dirt, where they just drop a dirt block in the center to let themselves know they've cleared that hallway. I've seen people use signs. I use signs myself. Signs allow me to really make sure that sorry, I thought I heard a creeper sound, but it wasn't. It's a bat. Okay. With signs, like for instance, if I clear a tunnel and it's a dead end, I'll put a sign to myself that says cleared and dead end. If I find a tunnel and it's not a dead end, but it's a dead end and there's still ore there, I'll put a sign that says dead end still, or clear dead end, or something, just something to give myself an indication of which way I need to go. Alright, so let's go a little further in here because I still see lots of, this is a great ore tunnel. I hope in your map that you find something like this. Now this is gravel. This is the stuff I was talking about would land on your head. So if you dig, oh, and I see iron over there. If you dig upwards, this is what happens. So if there's a big stack of these and you dig a hole straight up and they fall on your head, they can kill you. If you move quick enough, you might be okay. They'll still do damage. If you're close to dead, they will kill you. So just be aware of that. Be very extra vigilant in not digging over your head. I still, to this day, occasionally do it. And the reason I'm climbing up here is I see more iron and I hear a spider. Where is he? Oh, hello. Watch out for spiders that have green coming off of them. If they're green, they're poisonous. There are spider spawners that poison spiders underground that are poisonous. If they hit you, they'll start doing poison damage to you. Now, do I have... Yes. Good. Oh, wait. I also always put my tools in the same spot every time so that I always know which one I'm selecting. I'm going to put one there because it looks like there's a tunnel that way. And then we're going to go over here. I'm probably going to head out of here soon. I just want to, because this is a big tunnel system, I may come down here and just explore this place on my own. So I don't bore you guys with this tunneling. There's more stuff there. Yep. So yeah, this is a pretty good tunnel system. I've got a good amount of iron. I think we got enough to get started here. So we're going to head out and I will meet you guys back at our base. And welcome back to our cozy little hidey hole. Waited till daylight to pop out, and I also grabbed some more ore while I was in there, so now I'm going to go ahead and cook that up. Now one thing I want to do now that I have a whole bunch of stone is make my optimum setup for cooking things. So I'm going to take my stuff here. Pardon about the pause there. I had to sneeze, and I didn't want to sneeze in all your ears. Okay, so let me just take that stuff here. I'm going to pop this crafting table here. And this is my optimum setup, and I did that wrong. Let me show you. This is my optimum setup, so I just left click and drag, and I'm going to get 8 furnaces. That gives me 1 to take around with me, and the other 7, because normally you want 8 here. And what this does is allow you to take a stack of 64 coal, and you split it up like that. So 8 here, 8 here, and you do that all the way around. So another 64, 8 there, 8 there, 8 there, and 8 there. So exactly 64 coal fits in here. Now we can take our ore and split this up and do 8 and 8 and 8. Now if we had a stack of 64, that would cook exactly 64 ore. But we don't, so we didn't. I'm going to stack that together there. We've got some iron we're going to keep out. I'm going to keep the food out. Extra ore. There's our mushrooms. I will start a bigger storage room later. Probably after next episode, I'll start working on building my house on the top of the hill and then dig down to here and we'll start our branch mine. So next episode will probably be, now that we've got some iron, be building us a house. So let's just make us a chest piece. We have enough ore now. So I'm going to take my iron ingot and I'm going to make 2 full lines and a 2-part line. So 3, 2, 3. And chest piece. Now we are fully clothed. You'll notice that our armor bar there is not full because it takes diamond to fill it all the way up. But as you can see, we are now covered from head to toe. We are more invincible, and if we just had enchants, it would be all the better. We'll get to enchants later whenever we can find some obsidian and some diamonds, and then we'll need to start a cow farm to get lots of leather. So yeah, there's so much to do in this game. You build and you build and you build. But for now, that's it for today's episode. We've learned how to make armor. We've done some caving, and next episode we will we'll get to work on building a house probably. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.